Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a first impressions video, and this is on the brand Lilylolo. So Lilylolo is a mineral makeup brand, and they also do brushes and things, and I was recommended to try it out by my friend Marisha, and she highly recommended the foundation, so I went to go and look at the foundations, and I ended up coming away with a lot more products than I intended to. So I thought I'd do like a one brand makeup look. It's going to be probably quite a spring look, and I can include my first impressions on it as well, because I've never tried this brand before and it was just recommended to me, so that's what I'm doing in this video today. So I've got all my little goodies here in this basket, and I have to say I do love the packaging, the black and white packaging. I think it's super cute and I love it, and it's a very reasonable priced brand. It's probably the higher end of high street prices. Like the foundations I believe was like £13 to £14, but however you can get sample sizes of the foundations, which is what I absolutely love, so you can test out which colour you want before you actually buy a full one and whether you like it or not, which I love. So I'm just going to jump straight into it. Okay, so starting with foundation, I did go for sample size, because especially when I go for high street or drugstore foundations, I just usually pick the palest, the fairest one they have, as it tends to match me, if not sometimes be a little bit still too dark for me. However, when I went on the Lilylolo website, I hope I'm saying it right, there was a whole range of foundations and some looked really fair. So anyway, I picked up two samples because I wasn't sure. One is China Doll, which was the second fairest one that was on there, and actually it doesn't look as pink as what I was expecting, so this might be quite a good one. And then I also picked, this is Warm Peach, which is a couple of shades darker, but it's just a much warmer yellow tone on the skin. So I'm going to try the China Doll one first. So like I said, they're a mineral makeup brand, all cruelty free, which is perfect. So obviously you peel back the plastic and it comes obviously like that, so it's in mineral form. So I'm just going to pop a little bit onto the lid. Got a little bit on the lid, I'm not sure how much I need. I'm just going to take my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush just to apply this. So I'm just going to take a little bit for now, and then if it is a bit too light I can always go in with the other foundation. Applying. I'm so used to liquid foundations, this is a bit weird. It's a very lightweight foundation, I can tell you that much. Feels really nice, and definitely give a very light coverage on the skin, because I can still see a lot of my imperfections and spots. Definitely needs a very natural finish to the skin, because I was a bit worried with the mineral makeup that it would show up all the little hairs on my face, but actually it's not at all. Just going to go in with the other shade quickly just to warm up my face a little bit. Yeah, Warm Peach definitely has much more of a yellow tone to it. That's the foundation on. It feels really nice on the skin. I don't know if you had dry skin. I'm not sure how it'd be for you, because I do have a couple of dry patches and it is a little bit clinging to them, but it feels really nice on the skin. It doesn't feel like I've got anything on there. If I look up close, it doesn't stick to the little hairs on my face like some foundations do. Okay, so the next thing I got from Lilylolo was a mineral concealer. I got mine in the shade Blondie, so we'll see what that's like. It's looking actually quite fair. Take some of that and just pop it under my eyes. And actually it has brightened under my eyes, I think, a little bit, which I'm loving. And actually the perfect thing about being mineral is that you won't have to set it afterwards, because it won't, obviously it's not liquidy, so you don't need a powder to set it afterwards because it already is a powder. One thing I would say, it's not the easiest to try and get out. So that's one negative comment that I have for it. I'm really enjoying this concealer actually. It's the first concealer I found that actually brightens under my eyes. So like I said, I really love it because it is brightening under my eyes, which no concealer has done that. And it's done a pretty good job of covering my darkness. So I'm just gonna. It's still not looking cakey or really powdery on the skin, which I'm really loving right now. I am just going to have to quickly go in with another concealer just to cover up this blemish here and a couple here, just because it's a very light concealer, which for my skin tone is amazing. So it's just it will end up highlighting my imperfections rather and draw attention to them, as opposed to covering. So I'm just going to quickly go in with another concealer to do that. So I'll just go in with my trusted Rimmel Match Perfection just on those blemishes. So the next thing I got was a mineral bronzer. This is in the shade Wakiki, I believe. So again, another mineral product like this. Okay, I think the concealer was just too compact, that's why it's so hard to come out, because everything else so far is coming out really easily. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques blush brush just to apply this over the skin. And now it's looking like it's quite a warm toned bronzer, so I have to see. Oh, oh, and it's also there's also got a hint of shimmer. I don't know if you can see that, a sheen to it as well, which is quite nice if you want a really glowy skin. Ooh. I have to say I really like that. I love the sheen in it. And it's actually not as warm as what it looks like in the pan either, so I did think it looked a bit warm to begin with, but oh. I'm just going to give my face a general bronze. I don't know if you can see that on camera, how much of a sheen that bronzer is giving to my skin. I really like it. It just creates a really nice, glowy, a healthy glow to the skin. But I did get a highlighter, and for some reason I must have accidentally clicked the sample size rather than the full size, because I've only got a sample size. But that doesn't matter, and I got it in the shade Stardust. Apply it to my usual places. Ooh. That's a really pretty gold sheen, and it actually goes with that bronzer perfectly. Oh, this is a great, I tell you what, this bronzer and highlighter are perfect summer combo, I have to say. Again, it's just giving a really healthy glow to the skin, because there's no shimmer, no glitter, it's just like a sheen. It's just a bit more natural on the skin, so just, oh, I like it a lot. I highly recommend the bronzer and the highlighter, I have to say. Okay, moving on to eye products. So the first thing I got was a mineral eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Bronze Sparkle. I just got the one eyeshadow, so it's going to be quite a basic look today, but I just wanted to try out a few of the products. So I might just zoom you in actually. Look how surprisingly pigmented that is for a... You know, I wasn't expecting that to be as pigmented as it was, considering it's a mineral one. I don't know why, but I was not expecting this colour payoff at all. It's blended out nicely. So it's a super pretty colour, amazing colour payoff. I don't know why I was expecting it not to be, but I don't know, I love that. And actually, I mean, I did tap off the product off the brush, but there was like, I was still expecting a little bit of fallout, and there wasn't at all, which I absolutely love. Like I said, I didn't get any other eyeshadows because I just wanted to test them out, but I did get a mascara. This is the natural mascara. Again, love the packaging for this. And I just got the shade black, like I always do. Actually, for the lower lash lines, I really like this mascara much more than for the upper lashes, I think, because it seems to be more of a lengthening mascara rather than a volumizing mascara, which I don't mind too much. I don't mind too much, but I do like more volume on my upper lashes. But still a lovely product nonetheless. Moving on to lips, I got one of their natural lipsticks. This is in the shade Rose Gold. So it comes looking like that. It's a really pretty golden brown colour. So I'm just gonna So I think that's I really like the colour of this lipstick. It's a really nice glossy, creamy finish to the lips. Very comfortable, like I said, very pretty colour, and I really love that. I think because it is kind of like a shimmery lip a little bit, it kind of matches with the glowiness of the bronzer and the highlighter, which I love. So love that. And the final thing I got was a lip gloss. So this is in the shade Peachy Keen. So I'm not sure if it's going to match. Oh no, I think that would be alright. It's got like a nude peach colour. And again, it has specks of goldness to it. So actually would work perfectly with this lipstick. Again, a very pretty lip gloss. Luckily it matches the lipstick perfectly. It's not sticky, which is one of my big pet peeves of lip glosses. Not sticky at all, just very comfortable on the lips and just really helps complete a look, I think. It's the completed look. Like I said, it's probably more of a summer glow look rather than a springtime look like I thought it was going to be. Really, I have to say, I'm loving the bronzer. I just love how much of a sheen and glow it gives to the skin, along with the highlighter. Beautiful lipstick, lip gloss, love it. The thing I was most surprised about, I have to say, is the eyeshadow. I don't know why, I was expecting it not to be as pigmented as it was, but the colour payoff, the pigmentation, the blendability and the lack of fallout as well was amazing. I think I just about got the right foundation colour for my, I think if I mix the two, it seemed mixing the two seems to work quite nicely on my skin. It is looking, for some reason, like I said, a bit lighter than my neck, but I think it's because of my lights I've got going on here. But yeah, but I really like how this look turned out. Love these products, love the packaging. I think they're super pretty, so thank you, Marisha, for recommending it to me. Definitely will be trying out some more, especially these eyeshadows. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.